Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to this special 80k subscriber vlog. I'm going to be talking about a lot in this video. The fact that I've got 80k subscribers in the first place. I'm going to talk about t-shirts, about my live streams and ways to play with me. I'm going to talk about my future plans on the channel for GTA, future plans for the channel in general, and I'm just going to ramble a little bit and hopefully you guys won't mind that and will indulge me in a little bit of rambling, because for those of you who are new to the channel, I do that sometimes, especially when it comes to my GTA discussion videos. I always prefer to make relatively long videos and really get into depth with things and talk quite a lot about stuff, and I would rather make a small number of longer videos than I would just a load of small videos that don't really mean anything on their own. So I always prefer to do that, and hopefully you guys will indulge me in that for this 80k subscriber special. It's not that much of a special video, I have done vlogs like this in the past, but I just I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, where I just talk about stuff, talk about my channel, talk about what's going on. And I figured that, hitting 80,000 subscribers was a good time to do it and give you guys an update and my thoughts on how my channel is going so far. So 80,000 subscribers, that's a lot of people. Thank you guys for being here. When I'm recording this, we're actually nearly on 85,000 subscribers. We might already be there by the time this video goes up. The last few weeks have been pretty crazy, to be honest, because it was only a couple of weeks ago that I uploaded the 70k subscriber special. It's ever since the recent update to GTA, the Cunning Stunts update in particular, I've had a lot of, big increase in subscribers. Quite a few of the bigger YouTubers for GTA have shouted me out quite a bit, so thank you to those guys for doing that. That has happened in the past, I have had that exposure before, but for some reason this just seems to be a lot more of it, or people have stuck around, or maybe it was just a cumulative effect of a lot of different YouTubers all mentioning my name, I don't know. But ultimately, it's meant good views, good subscribers, numbers increasing quite quickly, and yeah, it caught me off guard. That's why we're already halfway to 90k by the time I've even had a chance to make an 80k video, and that's what this is. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, and I just want to thank you guys for being here, and I hope that you guys who are new to the channel are enjoying all of my past content, because I do try to make all my content worthwhile, so you can go back and watch all my previous videos and they'll still be just as fun and entertaining as any new videos. So feel free to go back and have a look at some stuff if you are new, but just thank you guys for being here so much. I really do appreciate it, and I love doing this, and I can't thank you guys enough for watching what I do and taking an interest in the videos that I make. Just thank you so much. As an extra celebration of 80,000 subscribers, because all I'm really doing is giving you a vlog video when it comes to actual content, I am bringing back 2 t-shirt designs that we haven't seen since 30k and 40k subscribers, I think it was. The first one, which was the very first t-shirt that I ever, got, people bought from me that was anything. It was just sort of a tester if people wanted to get merchandise from me, really, is the Nonchalant Dominance t-shirt. Nonchalant Dominance is obviously my racing crew in GTA. That it's basically, it's as cheap as it could possibly be for a t-shirt, and just a simple t-shirt with Nonchalant Dominance across the middle of it, and that is back up for sale. It's in a part of a Teespring campaign, so there's only, I think, a week and a half to get that. But yeah, obviously the links for all of everything that I'm going to talk about is in the description. And there's also the Bruffy Scumbag t-shirt, which had my angry face on with the word scumbag written on it. That is also available on my main merchandise page and store page. Again, the link for that will be in the description. And it has been quite a while since those t-shirts. It's been over a year, really, because the Nonchalant Dominance one, like I say, was a 30k subscriber special t-shirt, and the Bruffy Scumbag one was 40k subscriber special t-shirt. So it's been a while since they've been available to buy, so snap one up now if you can. The Nonchalant Dominance ones especially are obviously only going to be available whilst the campaign is live on Teespring, so who knows when they're going to be available after that. So feel free to get one of those. Obviously you don't have to, but people have been asking me for the Nonchalant Dominance one especially, so you're welcome to check the links in the description and get one of those if you actually want one. I've also had quite a few questions recently about how you can play with me in game, and for a long time, there wasn't really a strict way to go about it. Obviously, my crew, Nonchalant Dominance, is my main racing crew, and I've always promoted that as a way to get into proper racing. It's not really a way to play with me, but that has always been sort of the default place that people would go to, just to get involved in that kind of thing. And that remains the case. If you want to get involved in proper racing, if you want to learn about racing, even if you don't think you're that good, but you want to do some proper racing with people who aren't going to knock you off or anything like that, Nonchalant Dominance is the place to go. Get involved in the forums. Don't just join the social club crew. Actually get involved, talk to people, and get a good experience from it that way. Again, all the links will be in the description for all of this kind of stuff. But I am also going to be doing making a special crew just for streams. So the way that's going to work is at the start of a stream, when I'm playing GTA, start of a live stream, I'll open up that crew. It will remain invite only for the vast majority of the time, but at the start of the stream, I'll open up the crew, people can join it, and then I'll just invite people from that crew. So and then at the end of the stream, once the stream's finished and we're done with it, I will be kicking everybody out of the crew, putting it back to invite only until the next live stream, because I don't really get on GTA that much outside of live streams, and when I do, it's more to test things and make videos about it rather than actually playing properly. So in terms of when you can play with me, it's really only just on my streams, and the stream crew is going to be a way where I can make myself a little bit more accessible if I do want to play with people. I'm not saying that every single stream I'm going to want to play with everybody who just wants to join, but when I do want to do that, at least there's a way for that to happen in GTA, and you can just join the crew and hopefully you'll get in. Obviously it's never guaranteed because the GTA invite system is terrible, but it's definitely a better way to do it than what there is currently, because there isn't really a way to do that currently. If anybody does want to know when I stream, I basically stream on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays at the moment. I am looking and hoping to increase that at some point in the future, but my schedule is on my Twitch page, and there's a lot of information about my my streaming schedule and what I do when I'm streaming and all that kind of stuff on my Twitch page. Again, links in the description. Talking about my streams, I guess we'll talk about my streams a little bit. They've been going really well recently. Obviously, I think that's in part because of the new people that we've had come to the channel. And then when I upload a video on YouTube saying that I'm streaming, a lot of you guys who are new to the channel are then going over to my stream on Twitch. Some people asked why I stream on Twitch and not YouTube. It's just a better platform, really, to be honest. And I just prefer it a lot more to YouTube streaming or YouTube gaming or whatever. Maybe I will do a one-off stream on YouTube at some point, I'm not sure. It might be nice to sort of test it out a little bit, but ultimately Twitch is my main place for streaming, and that will always probably remain the case because to me it's just a better platform for that. But it's been going well. I used to get maybe 300, 400 viewers every stream. And recently I've been getting 600, 700, which is crazy for me. When we did the Cunning Stunts update stream, and that was sort of as soon as the Cunning Stunts DLC dropped, I started my stream, and we ended up doubling my previous viewer record. My previous viewer record before that was 829. My new viewer record after that stream is 1,675. So yeah, ever since the Cunning Stunts update, really, things have really been going well, and I really just, again, appreciate all of you guys who are supporting me in any way and being part of that and just watching what I do. So it is encouraging. Hopefully I can continue to keep making good content and continue to keep giving you guys a reason to watch my stuff and coming to my streams. But at the minute, it's just enjoyable to be doing what I'm doing for so many people, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. So now let's talk a little bit about future plans, really, for GTA specifically, and then a bit more generally for the channel. Now, the most immediate plans that I have when it comes to GTA are new Best Cars videos, because the old Best Cars videos are way outdated at this point because of all the DLC that we've had. It was over a year ago that I did, maybe a year and a half ago now, that I did the original class videos, so the fastest supercars, the fastest sports cars, stuff like that. It's been a long time since I did that, and obviously I keep putting up videos for each DLC, but at some point it gets, way too difficult to look through all those videos and work out what is where and things like that. So basically what I'll be doing, once we've got all the vehicles from the Cunning Stunts update, is compiling all of that information, making brand new videos for every single class. That goes for the best fully upgraded cars, the circuit testing and the top speed testing as well. I'll be doing that for both series. So basically every single week we'll have a new class. The supercars first of all for the lap times and then the top speeds, and then the following week it'll be the sports cars. The following week after that will be the muscle cars, that sort of thing. And that shouldn't really be too difficult to do because I've already tested all the cars. I've got all the footage. It's been a lot of work that has gone into testing all these cars over the last, say, 2.5 years. I think it was when I first started testing them all fully upgraded. Obviously my original series, I tested them all in their stock forms, but I've already got all of the footage for all of the cars and all of the classes already there. So it's basically just a case of making the videos. I do sometimes go back and periodically test different cars to make sure that the lap times are still accurate, and they always pretty much are. And I will do that a little bit more when I go to make the new videos. But as it stands, in terms of the effort that is required to bring out these videos, I've already done a lot of the back end work already with the lap times and the testing already. So it's just going to be a case of basically updating the videos, and hopefully it's not going to be too much of a strain making those videos, because that brings us on to the next part of these things, which is the two main projects that I talked about at the start of the year. Two of those are still not completed. So there were 3 projects that I initially talked about. One of them was Broughy Verified, which was where, for those of you who don't know, I look at people's tracks and choose the best proper racing circuits and make my own playlists. And we basically released Broughy Verified 1, which was the first playlist. And then before we really had a chance for Broughy Verified 2, we had the Multi-Class Endurance Championship, which put a big strain on everything, and that basically took up a lot of time. That was the second big project, and that is now completed. And before going back to the Broughy Verified series, we've had the addition, or we will have the addition of the race creator. So basically it's probably going to change the way that we create races, and proper races are going to be a lot better. So that is kind of on pause at the minute. The Broughy Verified series is just paused a little bit until we get that stunt creator, the race creator, and we see what we can do with it and whether we can improve our tracks further. And then that will resume when the time is right, and we'll get more playlists and more proper races created across all platforms. So that is on pause. But there was another project that I talked about, which was a special project, and I never really mentioned what it was, but I do still have a sort of passion for that. Really, it's obviously revolves around GTA, and it will take a lot of effort and a lot of work to even just make one video of this, but I would like to make it into a series, and hopefully I can spend the majority of my time working on that and not working on these testing videos. And that's why I'm happy that I've pretty much got all the back end done for the testing videos, and it should be reasonably easy to make those, because I want to start putting some proper effort towards this special project, because the visions that I have for it and the things that I could do with it are incredible, and I really think that you guys would enjoy it a lot. So that is still on my radar. It's still something that I want to pursue. Obviously, at the moment, we're just waiting for the Cunning Stunts DLC vehicles to sort of finish up, and then I'll obviously start with the proper class-specific videos. And whilst that's going on behind the scenes, I should be working on this special project, as well as keeping an eye on racetracks and maybe making my own tracks better, and from the new stunt creator, and just generally covering that as well. So those are the more immediate plans for the channel. Now I'll have a quick little interlude here about my second channel. My second channel is going very well as well. We just hit over 3,000 subscribers recently on there. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's entitled Broughy's Random Bits and Let's Plays. It was originally just Broughy's Random Bits, but a few months ago I added the Let's Plays bit, and I've started uploading some Let's Plays that I've been doing on Twitch beforehand, and now they're actually starting to see the light of day on YouTube, obviously on my second channel. And things are going really well over there. It's giving me a bit of creative freedom. I think the second channel, it allows me to do things that I wouldn't otherwise want to do, stuff like the food tasting that we've done on there. Obviously the Let's Plays, I wouldn't have wanted to put those up on the main channel really, just, little clips of things. And I think that was the original intention for the second channel. It's just the ability to upload those little funny clips that you get in a stream that, they may only be 20, 30, 40 seconds long, but they're worth seeing, and they can be quite funny. So that was the original intention for having a second channel, and it's kind of grown a little bit into just being a more creative outlet for me. And I think that, for example, the vlog that I did last week, the Formula One vlog, I wouldn't have done that had it not been for the practice and the Periscope streams that I'd had and uploaded to the second channel on Bruffy's Random Bits. If it hadn't have been for that, I wouldn't have had the confidence or the knowledge or the ability, even though I don't think I'm really that good at talking to the camera when I'm out there just, vlogging at an event. I wouldn't have had the confidence or the ability to even try to do that. So that video simply wouldn't have existed if the second channel hadn't been that creative outlet for me to try this sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy with the second channel. Obviously, it's 3,000 subscribers is nothing compared to the main channel, but the stuff that I'm doing over there, it's just fun to do, and it allows me to, like I say, just be a little bit more creative and a little bit more out there with the things that I try on there. That you probably wouldn't ever see on the main channel. Obviously, link in the description again, and if anybody doesn't know about that and wants to go subscribe, there are some hilarious moments on there that have been put up recently since the Cunning Stunts update. But yeah, a lot of fun clips and let's plays too. Now, speaking about that Formula One vlog that I put up last week, I was really surprised actually by the positivity that was going around that video. A lot of you seem to really enjoy it, and actually, when I got back and edited it and looked back at it and watched it back, I did think that was probably one of the best videos I've ever made. Just in the way that it was edited and just how it was presented, it just felt like a good video, and I was always hopeful that everybody would enjoy it when I uploaded it. But I wasn't really expecting it to get the such positive vibes that it did, and comments and all that kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed that, and vlogging is something that I've always wanted to do a little bit more, but I've always been a little bit hesitant because I've never felt that good at it, to be honest. I've never really felt like I'm much of a vlogger. The Formula One video has made me realize that I can do it, and I'm okay with it. And maybe when I make a video in such an in-depth way, it's possible to make it look good even if I'm not particularly confident about my own abilities to talk to a camera out there in public. But vlogging in particular is something that I would like to do a little bit more. And some of the ideas that I've got floating around for this involve just generally more stuff like this, more FaceTime to a camera, product reviews maybe of things that I use on a day-to-day basis, the stuff that I use to make these YouTube videos that might be helpful to you guys if you're looking to do this sort of stuff as well. Obviously I've got my Loot Crate videos, which I do normally anyway. That was pretty much the standard thing that would be, face to camera time. But maybe sort of every time I go to an event like the Formula One race that I did, or just gaming events or things like that, major events, I would probably more likely make a video for that and vlog my experiences there because of the success of the first vlog. That's given me encouragement to do that. But also just stuff like this, stuff like more rambling things I would quite like to do every now and then. Sometimes I've used the GTA discussion series as a way to ramble about my channel or what my future plans about things or whatever. It's never really felt like the right place because ultimately I wasn't really talking about GTA, and that series was meant to be a GTA discussion series, so not really talking about anything else. So I don't know. Obviously, you can let me know what you guys think about whether you would like to see this sort of stuff. Would you like to see more vlogs? For those of you who don't know and are new to the channel, I try to upload basically every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and the reason I do that is because I stream on Wednesday, Saturday, can't even say days correctly. So I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, and because of that I try to upload Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. There we go. So basically, it's always generally 4 videos a week and 3 streams a week, and there's always something on every day for you to watch. Now, the default setting really has been to put vlogs up on Mondays, and the reason that I've always done that is because there's always a GTA video coming on the Tuesday. So if people don't like the Loot Crate video, or if people don't like the update video or Q&A video or subscriber milestone video or whatever, if people don't like the vlog that I'm uploading on the Monday, they've only got 24 hours to wait until they get a GTA video on the Tuesday, because I've always generally been hesitant to upload anything that isn't GTA. So I'm considering making Mondays officially Vlog Mondays, and I'll always put something like this up on a Monday. Obviously this video has gone up on a Monday as well, but whether it'll be a product review, whether it's a Loot Crate video, whether it's a ramble like this or a major event style vlog, I'm considering making Mondays the day for that, and there's always going to be a vlog video on a Monday. And let me know what you guys think about that. Is that something that you would like to see? It's something that I would like to do, and like I say, it's something that I've always generally wanted to do, but I've always been a little bit hesitant about it until obviously the F1 video, which was pretty special. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see a regular 1 video every week vlog? Obviously the rest will always remain GTA. But yeah, I really do appreciate your guys' thoughts and opinions on things, so feel free to leave a comment about anything that I've talked about in this video, because I do read everything. And going back through all the comments on the Cunning Stunts DLC video, the very first one, I couldn't do it at the time, but there was about 2,000 comments on that video, and I made sure I went back through every single one about 4 days after, because I just love to read all the stuff, and I love to try and answer all the comments. And if anybody has any questions, I want to try and help people, I guess, in that respect. So yeah, I always like to read what you guys say, and I always do read what you guys say, even on old videos. So, feel free to leave comments, and I will read them even if I don't answer every single one. So one final thing that I quickly forgot to mention to do with vlogging is the Bruffy Explains series. Now, some of you, certainly people who are new to the channel, won't know anything about this, because it was quite a while that I uploaded the last video as part of that series. But basically a while ago, I made 3 one-off videos to do with the behind the scenes of YouTube and how YouTube advertisements work, how YouTubers make money from YouTube, a little bit about YouTube Red as well. And the response to those was pretty good. They were quite informative and quite in-depth about the behind the scenes sort of stuff on YouTube. There was always a 4th one I wanted to make for that, which was more a case of how YouTubers make money or make a living from YouTube. And, it would involve not just YouTube and advertising revenue, but, other kind of things as well, like sponsorships, and just basically explain more about how that works and what YouTubers are doing to make YouTube a successful living for them. And that was always the 4th video as part of that series that I wanted to make. The reason that I haven't is I've just never gotten around to doing it, and that would be part of this Vlog Monday, that I would actually have this day where I need to upload a vlog on that day. It would give me more of a chance to focus on videos like that, rather than just say relying on another GTA video that I can upload instead. But I do plan to make that regardless anyway. But that Bruffy Explains series, I would quite like to continue and extend further beyond that as well. Not just to do with the behind the scenes of YouTube, but maybe some other, maybe real life stuff as well. Maybe make it sort of a question and answer style series, similar to what I always used to watch Woody's Gamer Tag with his Mail Mondays. I always used to enjoy those videos, and maybe do something similar to that. Not obviously copying what he did or anything, but try to cover different aspects of life in general, and make Bruffy Explains the series not just be about YouTube, but it could be about anything. Let me know also what you guys think about that, because that is something that I might like to pursue as part of this Vlogging Monday approach to the channel. But obviously, just keep in mind that this is all just one day every week. All of the other uploads are going to be GTA and video gaming and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that, because I'd be interested to know if you want me to continue that Bruffy Explains series. And if you haven't seen it, again, links will be in the description. I'm going to have to do a lot of work in the description to leave a lot of links for a lot of stuff. But I guess I've made a lot of stuff that it will hopefully continue to be interesting to all of you new guys who are still here. So I think that's pretty much it. I know this hasn't really been that much of a special video for 80,000 subscribers. I mean, I was finding it difficult to come up with an idea for 70,000, and we've hit 80,000 before I even had a chance to think of anything else. But it's not very often that I do these vlogs. It is quite often that I ramble, but it's not very often that I get to ramble about just, myself or my channel or just things like the stuff that I've talked about in here. It's more about, the stupid class balance of GTA and that sort of stuff will be coming. But it's been fun to make this video and just talk a little bit more about my channel, and hopefully you guys will let me know your opinions down below, and I can get some good feedback from you guys about what you would like to see here. And also, obviously, like I say in the description, there's a lot of stuff that you can go back and watch for those of you who are new. And I really do appreciate all of you guys being here. Remember the t-shirts as well. Links for those will be in the description. If anybody wants one, now's the time to get them. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for all the support and just watching my videos, spreading my videos around, giving me the exposure that you think I deserve when other people use my results and don't necessarily give me any credit for it. Things like that, they just make my day, because they make me realize that you guys watching appreciate and understand the amount of work that goes into what I do and the testing that I do and just everything that I'm doing to make this channel a success. And I just really appreciate that so much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it will turn out not to be too long. But yeah, thank you so much for everything. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.